Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Eat. Today is going to be junk food edition. If I was really going ham, I probably would have hit it multiple spots, but I was craving Mexican today, so I'm going to show you my personal favorite fast food Mexican. Is this authentic? No. Is this top tier? No. But does it feel the need and a fix? Yes, to some degree. That would be Del Taco. So we got the Fiesta Pack, which has 6 bean and cheese burritos with whatever sauce you want, and 6 tacos. I think you can choose from the regular soft tacos or the traditional crunchy ones. I prefer the crunchy. I don't really like the chicken at all. And then I picked up, their mild sauce is my absolute favorite. And I've never tried their guacamole, so I picked up a little container of guacamole to try. Got our napkins, chips to go with the guac, of course. More sauce. Honestly, the more the better. They could put like 3 handfuls in each of my bags and I would be living. I'm actually kind of surprised that Del Taco doesn't sell their taco sauce in stores, because I know Taco Bell does. And this is going to be controversial, but I do not like Taco Bell. I think that any place that puts onions in their burrito is completely unnecessary. Completely. That's where they lost me there. So I've always been a Del Taco girl. I am not a taco. I'm not the other one lover. I don't. And then lastly, I picked up chili cheese fries too. Yeah, I feel like, well, I guess they're maybe the same size. I haven't eaten like this in a while. And I definitely haven't had chili cheese fries in a long time, but it actually does look really good. So that's just the cheese fries. Okay. So anyway, I'll start talking about my day as we get a burrito out. Or I guess technically we could start with a taco. I'm like such a clean person. This is like, I'm like sitting here thinking about how I can make this eating experience cleaner. But that's okay. We're gonna do what we do and eat. But these little tacos are so yummy. They're just like super basic. Lettuce, tomato, cheese, like a ground beef mixture, if you will. This covers all of your basics. And of course, you need your mild sauce. Does anybody else do that? Or am I like weird to open sauce packets with my teeth? I've always wondered that. But then again, I feel like when you get hungry, like you don't even care. Oh my god. I think I was way more starving than I realized. You know, it's something like, you know, it's not top tier quality, but you're just like, this is so good because you're like fucking hungry. Literally me right now. But I just say Del Taco for me is so nostalgic. I remember as a kid, we would go and we'd all get like, at the time, they used to be like, I forget. They were like under $1 for each bean cheese burrito. So we'd each get like a couple of them, and then we'd get like 1 large french fry to share. And we did that with one other fast food restaurant too, where we'd all just get like 1 large fry and we'd share. But it was like it was so exciting. That was like something to look forward to, is getting Del Taco. And I remember just like sitting in parking lots, because most of the time we never really went into places to eat, like fast food wise. We always just ate in the car. I'm really not sure why, especially because I'm not a car eater now. Like I really don't like to eat in my car, but it is very nostalgic. Every time I go to Del Taco, I'm just like, it brings back memories. Like, what is yours? I feel like everybody has at least one childhood like food place. Maybe it's not fast food, but like a dine-in. I don't know. Maybe you have both. I'm trying to think if there's a dine-in version that we used to do that with. Not really. There was a lot of, we used to eat a lot of different types of food growing up. That's what was kind of nice is we're like, me and my sibling, we like a lot of different cultures, foods, and I think that's just because growing up, we ate so many different types. We always, I think both of our favorite food is Asian food of some degree. But we grew up eating a lot of his like Mexican food at home. So we didn't eat that like a lot growing up outside as far in like restaurant wise. But now as an adult, I really enjoy making Mexican food. And then I find places that are like a little hole in the wall that every once in a while I'll be like, damn, that's good. Especially for me, I'm so picky with enchiladas. I feel I've only ever had one place do enchiladas that I thought was good because that's my favorite Mexican meal of all time. Oh, and I like mine casserole style, which I know most people prefer just your traditional rolled up enchilada, but I love mine layered in casserole style. Oh, so good. But I really don't think there's like a dine-in restaurant that I have any like special memories tied to, which is kind of interesting because there's definitely 2 fast food places where it was like a special treat to have, but it really wasn't like that for anywhere we just would sit down. There's places I liked to eat, but nothing crazy outside of that. I just love tomatoes. I feel like when there's tomatoes on something, I'm just like, it just adds such another level of like freshness in my opinion. Especially Roma tomatoes, they just have the most delicious flavor. Like Roma tomatoes are my absolute favorite. So I'm curious to see in the comments below, like, what is everybody's opinion on fast food these days? Especially if you don't eat it very often, have you noticed a difference in like, I don't know, let's just say the last 6 or so years? Have you noticed that your food changes? Like it doesn't taste the same anymore? Or is that just me? I'm like super curious because I think it tastes super different. Like one of my, I guess, guilty pleasure fast food things that I'll eat, I don't know, once, maybe twice a year, because I already know I'm gonna feel like crap after, is Carl's Jr., their Western Bacon Cheeseburger. I can't like not have that. It's like the perfect combination, and I really don't know why most places don't offer a burger like this because it's the perfect combination. But the Western Bacon Cheeseburger has bacon, a big onion ring, and the sauce on it is barbecue sauce, and then obviously it has like American cheese and the meat and the bun. I don't know what it is, but that combination between the bacon, the onion ring, and the barbecue sauce is fantastic. Mind you, I don't feel good the next day after I eat it, but as I'm eating it, it just brings back so many memories. They used to make their ranch, which I think now is called a house sauce, I believe. They used to make that in-house, and it was one of my favorite ranches. Now I won't touch it. It's like gloopy and thick, and it's just not the same. But I feel like that's most things now, right? I can't be crazy. That's funny. Even this is hitting. And it's a little cold. I don't even care. Actually, if you get chili cheese fries anywhere and you make homemade salsa, if they don't give you homemade salsa, it's so good on top of it. I really wish that. Actually, I wonder. I've never thought to like look or ask. Does Del Taco sell like salsa, or is it just the hot sauce? Because I know they're at Baker's, they sell salsa, and this is pretty good. Mind you, it's like basic, but it's pretty good if you don't have any at home that's fresh. But going on the chili cheese fries, fresh salsa is a game changer. I highly recommend that. I feel like this would be so good with like bacon pieces, and oh, I could put guacamole on there. Duh. Literally have guacamole right here. I'm so glad I didn't eat those and forget about it. I was literally just gonna say bacon and avocado. What else would be good? Oh, if you had jalapenos, like pickled jalapenos, I bet that would be so yummy. So let's see, we'll try a little bit of this on there. This is like chunky. There's definitely a good amount of like onions and tomatoes in this guacamole. I think I'm just a purist, and when I make guacamole, I don't really have chunky bits, but I know most people love that, so if you like that, let's see what the verdict is, because I've never tried their guacamole. Let me see. Like the foundation is there. It's definitely more on the lemony side. And it tastes fresh. It's like all the veg that's in there. It doesn't taste like old or soggy. It's like got a crisp crunch to it. It just doesn't really have a spice or like a garlicky flavor, which is what I like in my guac. It's a nice garlicky flavor. I just like that they didn't overly douse this with cheese. Honestly, sometimes you get things with cheese and it's just like you can't even see it, and it just looks like this blob of like orange rubber. It totally throws me off, and then I don't really want to eat it. But so it's not bad. I think if you're wanting guac and it's a pinch, you're in a pinch, you know, why not? It's already there, it's already pre-made. But homemade, in my opinion, is always best. But I didn't get a burrito now because I don't want to get full without a burrito, because that was my whole main point of wanting Schedule Taco, was because I was craving ideally, I wanted one of those big fat burritos that would take me like 3 days to eat, loaded with beans, guacamole, shredded chicken, which is my favorite, and then just like doused on the outside with green chili. Like that's my favorite, like a wet burrito with green sauce. You need it. Like if you have never had a wet burrito and you get the option between red or green, mind you, to each their own. If they can do half and half, that way you can kind of figure out which one you do like better. But I feel like green is just hands down one of the best flavors. It's got a little bit of like a tang to it, versus red sauce has more of like depth, if you will. They're both good. I feel like green just really brings everything together in a bright, light way. It's just so good. But, yeah, traditional. And even though it has the green sauce in there, I still always add my own. Yeah. I don't think there's anything outside of obviously something like sweet that I wouldn't put their mild sauce on. I would probably put it on anything. It's so funny. I like cooking so much that whenever I eat out somewhere, like, it's not like a full-on meal. I always am thinking as I'm eating it, like, what I wish I could add to it. Like, right now, I really wish that I could put and make this into a breakfast burrito and put, like, hash browns or, like, tater tots and bacon and the guacamole in there. I'm also curious, in the comments below, tell me what your favorite type of food is, and your if you could create your favorite meal, like a plate, like what would be on that plate of all your favorite things. Like, describe it. I am such a foodie. I love asking people that. I feel like it really tells me a lot about a person, because some people are like, steak. I'm like, okay, what else? Like, what else? You see, I know you're not just gonna have a plate with just a hunk of meat on it and that's it. Get elaborate, get creative. What would be the best thing that somebody could make for you, or you make for yourself, where you're like, oh gosh? Because I know we all have one. Or if you don't, you can create one. So put down below what it would be, because I'm really curious. I want to know. I honestly don't even think I'm gonna eat those chips. I mean, obviously that's what they're there for, like chips and guac. I like to put guac on things. I don't really eat it with chips most of the time. You know what I think is really fun though? If you're ever undecided what you want to eat, are kind of craving something like, you know, crappy quality, but like sounds good still, but you like different things from different places. I mean, obviously this is an adventure, so, you know, just go into this with both eyes open. But if you live in an area where you can stop at multiple places and it's not like a huge, crazy, out of your way mission, stop at each one of those places. Get the one thing from them that you like and then bring it home and then have like a big smorgasbord. It's so much fun because it just makes it an adventure. And then you get to eat all the things that you like the most all at the same time, even though they don't come from the same place. Because how often does any of us do that? Like never. I've only done it once and it's still like such a lasting memory in my mind. I think that night I got, what was it? I think I got fries from Carl's Jr., burritos from Del Taco. Oh, Carl's Jr. used to have, or they might still, but it's different now, like a little chocolate cake. Like it was a little tiny round chocolate cake. So I got there at Carl's Jr. too, the ranch, because it was still homemade at the time. I might have even gotten a Western bacon cheeseburger just like combo, and then I think I was also wanting to like see which one I liked better between McDonald's fries. So I'm pretty sure I went to McDonald's for the fries, Carl's Jr. for, let's just say, the burger, the little cake, and their fries because it came with a combo, and then burritos from Del Taco. Did I eat all of that? 110% no. Your road gets full so fast, it's hilarious. But my mind is always bigger than my stomach is. So I remember I ended up just giving the other half. Actually, way more than half, because let's be so for real, I don't eat that much. To the other person that had went with me, it was probably like smorgasbord for them because my eyes were just so big and I just wanted everything. And, you know, I probably ate the burrito because it's, you know, small. Maybe one of the fries and then a couple bites from the cake, and that was probably it. But it was just a fun experience. So I'd say, if you're ever looking for something fun to do and you don't know what, whether you're by yourself or with some friends, like literally jump in the car and do that. Or make a list, I should say. Make a list first, all the places near you that it's feasible to do, and your favorite things from them, and just pick up the one thing from every place, bring it back. Or I guess if you're with friends, you can all just sit in the car and eat that together. I just love doing things that make memories. And I feel like that in itself, it makes a memory. Still to this day, this was like, I don't even know, a long time ago, and I still remember it fondly. So I feel like that's fun. Not me just forgetting to eat and getting excited to give you ideas. But this is what we do when we're eating together. This is if you were here, these are the things that are coming to my mind that I would be talking about anyway. This is so great, because by the time I'm done with this, I'm pretty much going to be full, which is fantastic. You know, a taco, a burrito, and a couple fries. About it. I will say that our takeout lady at Del Taco definitely hooked it up with a sauce, because sometimes I always like to say like a lot because I just really like it. And I've literally had people put like 2. Like for everything that comes in the bag, they put 2. Or like sometimes they just forget. And it's not the same without the sauce. So to all the fast food employees that hook it up with sauce, you're a real one. We appreciate you. And the people that don't appreciate you, shame on them. They're the ones that should be getting 2 sauces, not the rest of us who appreciate you and your hard work. That's all I'm going to say about that. What's funny is I'm always like so conscious when I do these videos about people hearing me eat. Like, I'm curious, with the whole mukbang thing, like, people like hearing you chew? Like, is that what it is? Or what exactly is the appeal to that? That one, I think, gets me. I don't really understand. So I guess if that's the point, maybe I've been trying to eliminate the reason that people like to watch. I don't know. I'm a mindful eater. Okay. I think we're good. I'm officially full. I'm gonna get some watermelon juice to have as my drink because I just ate all that with nothing to drink, and that sounds really refreshing anyway right now. But I think that's gonna conclude this this episode of Let's Eat. I hope it wasn't too strange. I just wanted to... Sorry, tortilla stuck on my teeth. I just wanted to sit down and have a chit chat about whatever comes to my mind while we eat dinner together. So wherever you're at, you enjoyed, and that you are not eating alone if you don't want to, because we are here. You can come back to any of these videos in the past, any one that I will currently make going forward as well, and we can eat together. So you don't have to eat alone, and you can hear the ridiculous things that pop into my head as I'm eating food. But I just want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And don't forget, answer those questions down below in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious and I really want to know. But, okay. Alrighty. I am sending you so much love from all the way over here to wherever you're at. So don't forget to subscribe so we can eat together whenever I'm on here sharing these moments with you, okay? Okay, don't forget that. Alrighty. I will see you soon for my next video.